Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. We are going to talk about buying cryptocurrency. If you're new, this might be a really good video. So welcome everyone. I hope you are good and safe and all that good stuff. If you're new, subscribe, hit the bell button, and most importantly, leave a like and comment. So, if you're experiencing this niche, this random world of cryptocurrency, digital currency, virtual currency, whatever you want to know it as, you probably know what I'm going to say. It's a minefield trying to buy cryptocurrency, but I want to kind of see what other people's experiences are. So please do leave a comment. Also, jump in the Telegram groups. There's a chat. You can jump in. There's Facebook groups. There's all kinds of stuff in my links. Jump in. Let's talk about a debate, because I still think cryptocurrency as a whole is hard to understand. It's hard to grasp what is going on. So on the screen here, buy cryptocurrency, just a very generic term. And now this is the one thing that I get asked a lot, and you've probably seen it in my comments. When and where is the best to buy cryptocurrency? Geographical location matters, because if you're in the US you can't use certain things. If you're in Africa you can't use certain things. If you're in the UK you can't use certain things. It's just weird. But I want to try and clear up a few things. So if you're new and you are on the edge of like, I want to buy cryptocurrency, listen to what my experiences are, and maybe see some stuff in the comments as well, because there's stuff here that will completely break you because it isn't the real thing. CFD trading plus 500, you are not buying the underlying asset. We're talking about underlying asset here, as in holding it, i.e. it's supposedly not, imagine this is Bitcoin, you have ownership of that onto a wallet. Now there's all kinds of different things as well. Now there is, a lot of content you can literally brush off with what you need to know with cryptocurrency in terms of wallets. Cold wallet, hot wallets, all kinds of stuff. Hardware wallets, private keys, recovery phrases. Honestly, your mind will be blown. But let's just talk about buying cryptocurrency, because I think this is a really interesting term. And when you go, if you're working or whatever and you speak to people and they go, oh, you're in that cryptocurrency, and then a few weeks later it's moon, it's like, phew, right? And they'll go, how do you buy cryptocurrency? Then you're like, oh, hello, you want to talk to me now? So I wanted you to go into that mindset of a new person, just looking at how hard it realistically is now to buy cryptocurrency. Now, there's the likes of Binance, right? You can use your credit card, which I don't agree with. Do not use your credit card because it's a risky asset. Now, you can go onto the Binance exchange and buy cryptocurrency if you so wish to. There's obviously a fee. Now, it's harder because you've got to do your KYC, you've got to do all your virtual sort of like sending away your little funny gifts and that of your passport and stuff. It's a nightmare. But to some people who are brand new, they don't like doing that. They're like, I want a really easy way. And unfortunately, there's no easy way of doing it. You've got to abide by what the regulations say. Even though KYC technically isn't really a thing, it doesn't really matter. Realistically, the SEC have only put that in there. Just be mindful of where you go to buy your cryptocurrency. And this is what this video is all about. Helping you guys who are brand new to the space get involved safely. Simple as that. So, things to look out for. CFD trading. I've already mentioned it. The likes of eToro, plus 500. There's different parameters. Plus 500 is all CFD. eToro, you can hold the asset, but it's a bit different. You cannot realistically take it off the exchange until you do certain things on the exchange. It's not that good. It's alright if you want to trade it with stocks, fair enough. But there's all kinds of Coinbases, as an example. Not great, because they freeze your assets if you're a new customer. They use a trust-based mechanism, right? So that is also interesting. All the other ones you've got to kind of look, and I'm going to give you some tips now on what you can do. So say, for example, if you're in Africa, just simply put the word Africa in it, right? Because I get asked it a lot. And you can find the best exchanges in Africa and all the ones that are kind of here, and have a look at the reviews and go and have a good little look, and must do your own research when you are buying cryptocurrency. Again, say if you're in America, USA, it'll come up with all the USA ones that are like the best ones out there to give you that big, massive kind of confident boost knowing, okay, it works in America, cool, I don't have to waste my time. Also, the reviews are good, cool, happy days. All kinds of simple stuff. But what I want to say as well is, you must do your research before you do anything. Even if you are on the edge and thinking, I like Bitcoin, I've just watched a few YouTube videos, you need to do more than just watch a few YouTube videos. You need to really get deep and understand the technology, understand what Bitcoin is, what blockchain technology is, why they have values, why they're a digital asset, why could it potentially enhance how we live our lives in the future. You need to be really, really careful. And remember, this is a speculative asset. This will go up or down. And as I say, I'm not a financial advisor in any of my videos, but I like to give perspective of my experience in the space of 4 years pretty much now, which is pretty, pretty awesome. And this has given me this nice life where I can work from home and I can just work in the space full time, educating people. But big things happen when people get excited, when FOMO hits, and buy cryptocurrency comes a big massive buzzword and people are trying to jump in. I'm only doing this video because I'm always getting asked questions about where's the best time to buy Bitcoin, when is the best time, more to the point, where to buy it, what do you need, how much capital do you need, how much, all these stuff are questions that you should already know in your head anyways before you even ask someone. Because if you're thinking about buying something, you should already do your research. But the thing with the caveat of online stuff, it's different. Like if you go on Amazon, you always do your research before you buy anything realistically. Like if you want, say, a certain type of toothbrush, I know this sounds daft, but you do your research, you have a little look at it and you think, okay, I like that. You then read the reviews, you read what it is, you have a look to see if it's cheaper elsewhere, and you do all the kind of the checks. Same with buying a car, same with buying a fridge, same with buying anything, a laptop, whatever, right? You always do your, but with cryptocurrency, for some reason people just go, I'm just going to buy that at that website at that price. Oh shit, I've bollocksed it up, I bought it on a CFD platform, I'm actually trading it, oh shit, what do I do? That happens all the time. So the term buy cryptocurrency is massive, right? It's broad as anything, and these are really weird places to buy. Now, I recommend in the UK get FIFO or CoinPass, which are really, really good. A lot of people swear by the likes of Wirex. I use a debit card for that, really, really good. I've never bought cryptocurrency directly off them, but I've put it on there, transferred it to sterling and spent it in the shops. That's pretty cool. There's all kinds you can do. I've never used an exchange. I've never used Binance or KuCoin, for example, in terms of buying it, because I just didn't need the, I started in 2016. I don't really need to top up at the moment, which is kind of good unless we get really low levels, and I might think about it. But there's so many places now, and the one thing, there is so many tutorials on how to buy cryptocurrency. Go on YouTube, how to buy it on certain places. So if you are not that techie savvy, you'll be okay. Just follow the instructions. They all have online support as well, so they are pretty good. It might be a bit different now with COVID-19, but ultimately you can do so much stuff. But the likes of this here, the likes of BitDegree, really, really simple way on how to buy it and certain things you can look for, how it all kind of works, payment, wallets, online wallets, the basics, right? There is so much out there. So in terms of safety, please be safe. When you are buying cryptocurrency, one thing I will say is try and keep a track of it. I get it all the time where people forget and lose their cryptocurrency, and they may buy, say, NEO, for a random coin, and leave it on an exchange. You're like, where did I buy that? Use your phone. Go on your app store, put in Blockfolio or Delta, and track what you've got, just so you know. But buying cryptocurrency is such a big step, and a lot of people who do buy cryptocurrency are new to the investing world, right? They've never bought a stock before. They've never bought into any kind of underlying value asset where it will either go up in price or down in price. Cryptocurrency is a gateway to a financial world that could make your life better or worse. It depends on how much you risk. But one thing as well, if you are looking to get into the space, education is absolutely vital. Lowering how much you want to risk is also vital. Say if you've got say if you earn £30,000 a year, for example, you shouldn't be putting 20 grand in a year. No, it doesn't work like that. You should only put what you can afford to lose. Always, top tip, have an emergency fund as well in your house fund. So if anything goes really shit in your life, you've always got that to back up yourself. I see so many people who are investing money in markets without money, just looking to get rich. The richness in investing, it should be like watching paint dry. It should be like watching grass grow. Investing in cryptocurrency is a vehicle that could give you wealth. Could give you wealth. It doesn't mean it will happen. Depending on when you buy, depending on what you buy, depending on how much time and effort you put into it, dependent on how much research you've done and you understand the market flow and the psychology and the cycles, will determine your success. And that's kind of where I want to end this video, because a lot of people are looking to buy cryptocurrency. There's a lot of hype around it, and I'm hoping if I catch a few people trying to make silly decisions, they may just think, hold on a minute, let me just wait 2 seconds before I even think this through, because the FOMO and the greed factor in your brain will take over, and I mean it will take over, and you'll be like buying all kinds of crap. It's fun at first, but then you start realising, I've made a dreadful mistake here. Your money just goes. Anyways, see you again tomorrow. Have a good day, and yeah, buy some cryptocurrency if you know what you're doing and you know how much you are willing to risk.